My name is Danny Zoller. I'm with the Campus Safety Department here at Johnny Logan College. Our department is made up of 7 full-time police officers. We're actually a functioning police department, along with 7 security officers that make up the Campus Safety Department. We're located in E105, downstairs across from maintenance, fairly easy to find. We're very student-oriented, very public-oriented. We do everything we can to help the public as much as possible. Some of the services that we provide, we unlock cars for people. We do jump starts of vehicles that they leave their lights on of a morning or whatever. We can jump start their vehicle. We also unlock doors for instructors or staff that forget their keys or need something special that they don't normally teach at. We can unlock your door for you. We also provide escorts for people, students, faculty, staff. Sometimes they get into situations where they feel uncomfortable. We'll escort you to and from your vehicle or to and from to class until the situation gets taken care of. Probably the most important thing I like to talk about is how to deal with students in your classroom. Primarily, you are the total in charge of your classroom. You're the head of the class. You're in charge of and responsible for everybody in your class. On occasion, there is a few times where other students have an interference of their learning responsibilities. And what I mean by that is occasionally you may have a student that is disgruntled or has disrupted the rest of the class and has altered their learning environment. And when that reaches that point, you need to know what to do when you deal with that, to deal with that. And primarily, like I said, you're in charge of your classroom. Anything that goes on or things that go on, you're in charge of. So if you have a student that you're unable to calm down or to work with, we're there for you. Usually what happens is if you have a problem with a student that's not an emergency, an urgent need, you will go talk to your supervisor. They will work out arrangements. They'll come with you to talk to the student, or we'll come with you to talk to your student. We won't actually engage the student, because when we engage the student, it becomes a law enforcement matter. It's not a law enforcement matter, it's still an administrative matter. So you and your supervisor will talk to that student, or the supervisor will talk to that student, try to work out what you need to. In case of an emergency or something happens in the classroom that you can no longer teach, or things go downhill, you may contact us. We're easy to contact. Get a hold of us. We will come to the classroom. We will assist you in removing the student from the classroom, because you have one disruptive student. You also have 20 students that are non-disruptive, and also they're trying to learn. They paid to learn, and the student is interfering with those learning environment. So what we'll do is we'll remove that student for you, and then he will have to go back and talk to his supervisor before he's allowed back in that classroom. That's pretty much the way it is set up in that environment. Therefore, it gives you a chance to deal with that person unless there's some type of urgency that has to be dealt with at that particular time. We can help. The way to get a hold of us is pretty simple. You can dial 8218 on any house phone. You can also dial 0 and it'll get the switchboard. They can either transfer the phone to you or to us, or they can radio us via the pack radios to reach us quickly. Also, there's another option. If you have to, you can dial 911 on any campus phone. It will ring the Williams County Sheriff's Department. The Williams County Sheriff's Department will contact us, and we'll respond from that.